Hey guys, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator. I'm Captain Clutch. Once again, we're going to continue off the career and yeah, keep on moving along, trucking freight around Europe. Right now, I'm over at the shop here after our last little adventure. Had to get a little repair done. Wasn't too bad. In fact, I think most of the damage is still to the tires, so we haven't touched those yet. Let them wear down slowly more over time. So they're still at about 8% damage, but I think the most we had on anything else was about 1%. So it wasn't so bad in the grand scheme of things, I guess. But we got a long trip ahead of us today, so we better get at her. We'll see you after the break. Alright guys, so we've got a shipment all lined up and ready to go. It's just on the outskirts of town here. Trying to skedaddle out of town as quickly as possible without getting stuck in traffic. And we'll go pick her up. This one here looks like it might be a little bit longer than some of the drives we've done in the past. One of the longest to date. We'll take a look when we get her picked up, but it's going to take us down into Austria. So we haven't been down into that country as of yet. That'll be the first time going that far south. So looking forward to making this drive. It should be good. We're currently just before 10 o'clock. I bet you this drive will take us the better part of the day. We'll get there. I'm sure it'll be all daylight still, but yeah, it's going to take the better part, I bet. Over the industrial district here, and we'll be able to pick up our trailer just in here. Yes, you just can't see the lights very well from here. You're just kind of guessing. You have to look off the side to find out if you can go or not. Just find it very interesting. Sorry, traffic behind me. You're gonna stop right in the middle too. You silly bud. Well, whoopsies. Oh well. Just pulls over because I'm kind of moving forward and creeping in. Oh, you can't go. He's gonna stop. All right. So this is our loading dock here. It's an older loading complex. And it might be a fight to get out. These are kind of an interesting way to get in and out of a loading bay. I guess security's fairly high, but man, that is... Oh, where am I going? I still need to order this up. Alright, where is our job selection? So here are these pressure tanks we're going to take, and they're going to head down into Graz, into Austria. So not too heavy, but yeah, a little bit of an awkward looking load. Bunch of pressure vessels, right? Did I just hit the curb? I did too. Alright, let's cut her over. My reversing skills as of late have been pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I've got anything on the first try the last couple episodes. Finally. I think part of the problem is I'm too busy talking and not watching what I'm doing. This is a nice looking trailer. I like this. It's got even some wood chocks there. So you could use if you got stuck or to adjust your load, or if you needed some extra protection for straps and such. Anyways, we can't sit there and admire this for too long. We've got quite a journey ahead of us, I think. I'm just going to see if I can get this lined up here on the dock. Get us out, and we'll take a quick look at the mini-map here to see how far we have to go. So it's usually not too bad getting it lined up, but it's the exit that's the problem. Alright, so we have 12 tons. It's only 272 kilometers. Okay, it's not nearly as bad as I thought. I thought she was going to be a little bit further than that. Alright, let's see here. So, no traffic coming that way. Good, because we're going to use both lanes up to get this thing out of here. And you want to take her nice and easy coming out as well, just because that speed, there's like a bit of a speed bump of sorts there. coming out something tight like that, or if you're going through anything on the tight side, basically on the right, if you're taking that corner and you're worried about if you're going to make it around, and what you're looking for basically is when you're at the tightest point of the corner, you want see the wheels kind of passing that, then you know at that point you can kind of crank her right over as tight as you can go, because you know that the twisting side of the vehicle is past that point. So as soon as your wheels, those back wheels in the trailer have kind of hit the closest point to the guardrail or the building or whatever you have, you can crank her right over, because you know she's not going to get any closer. That's the tell right there. But if your wheels still haven't hit the apex, the closest point, then well, you still got to pay attention to it and kind of feather your corner a little bit more still. That's a cool Michelin trailer. Michelin man. Came up with that idea. Yeah, let's make a mascot, and it'll just be a guy that's a bunch of tires. That's a great idea. I guess it's recognizable. I mean, thing's been around for as long as I can remember, and you know exactly what you're looking at least for the most part when you see it. Maybe you might mistake him for the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy, but the Michelin man. Meant to change the location of this GPS, because I find that the last trip I missed my turn a couple of times there, just wasn't quite paying attention. I find I have to look over to see the GPS instead of if it were sitting up on my dash in front of me. I'll remember to do that next time I stop by the service bay. I do like the trucks that have GPS mounted in the dash, right on kind of where all those switches are on the right side there. I find that's pretty convenient. You always kind of have it on your heads up, you can see it. And you don't have to clutter up your dash with anything else then either. Fuel, I need to think about getting fuel as well. I go down to a quarter tank, so our next fuel stop, we'll pick up something. So we've got some construction up ahead. There, I guess. I don't know. Bunch of windmills. Now that would be scary to fly a balloon like those guys in the background there when you got these windmills everywhere. Could you imagine getting blown into one of these windmills when you're in one of those balloons? Holy. Yeah, we're running the gauntlet today, folks. Please pay up before you get in the balloon. I know I've said it before, but I just do not get the infatuation with being in one of those balloons. You have no real control of where you're going. I think you can barely control how high you go. Countryside over here, though. Be even nicer if we can get a little more speed up and not be stuck behind this big yellow truck the whole time. Shift out of gear. Do need to pay attention for a fuel station because we're starting to get down there, but I think this truck sips fuel so well and it's got such a big tank that it's not that big of a concern. I could probably still got another 600-700 kilometers on this tank if I really wanted to push it. Just winding over the hillsides here. Oh yeah, this is great countryside. How about you turn? Come on, you know you want to turn. Come on. Of course not. Look at all the windmills. And see, there's a balloon again! Dude, what are you thinking? No! Why? Why would you do that? Right through the windmills. That's awesome. I guess the bank took more money from me. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get by this guy. We've got a lane here. Put our foot down and see if we can get out in front of a couple guys here. I know it's only 70, but I'm just sick of looking at the back of their trucks. And dollars to know that there's going to be a cop right over top of this ridge, and I'm going to get dinged. Perfect. Alright, so we're by them. Go back over in the lane. And now we can just enjoy the trip. That's better. So much better. Can't stand being right behind some truck. And you watch right now, I'll just catch up to the next guys. Happens every time. I think we're actually getting fairly close to our destination here anyways. One of the shorter trips we've taken, to be honest, if that's the case. There's a lot of windmills down in this neck of the woods. Our blinker off, we're going to have it going the whole way around the ramp here. Alright, let's speed up again. Station up ahead, perfect. Let's get some fuel. So we don't have to think about that for a while again. 200 meters. And just pull in nice and easy. You'd think somebody would be here to fill up for once. That'd be nice. Fill me up. I don't want to get out of the truck. What are we paying? $1.10 a liter. €1.10, I guess. Not a buck, but not too bad. That's a pretty good price as far as I'm concerned. So we took, what did we take last time? Wasn't it like 600 liters? I don't think we were going to take quite that much. I think we had less fuel, or less in the tank last time. You know what, we're going to be closer to 1,000 this time, aren't we? We must have been around 1,000 last time too. or 1,123 liters. Wow, I think we're pretty close to that. The price is pretty similar, isn't it? Yeah, I think it was pretty similar. I don't remember where country we filled up. Was it Germany we filled up the first time? Or did we get across up into the Danish countries and all that up in north? Up to Sweden maybe even. I can't remember. Oh, you stay there. I'm gonna go ahead of you. Thanks. Oh, see, look at these guys here, just sitting there. Oh, come on. look at the traffic. Alright, as soon as this white bus, it looks like, goes, I am going broke. No, it's another truck. I am not waiting anymore. I'm out. Perfect. It's a Mustang even. Just sitting there. Oh, look at these hills we're going into. Mountains. Oh, we've got a castle off to the side here. Ah, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I guess we are getting into that countryside now, aren't we? And here I am doing 110. Oh, slow her down. Look at these corners. Whoa. Alright, that was way too fast. I'm lucky I did not wreck there. Speaking of which, I do notice with that mod, the back lights of the cop cars are not flashing. Let's take a look at that, see if that's a common problem. Yep, we can go now. Come on. Don't need to do 60 anymore. We can get back up to speed limits at least. That looks great there. Wow. Is that like a lumber mill down below? We're running into some pretty heavy traffic now, though. Oh, behind us. Not so bad behind us. It's just this bus up ahead here. I don't know what he's doing. Starting to pass him now. Maybe I should have done the same, but I don't think we're too far away from our destination here. I feel like we should be getting there. Hamburg to Prague, 28 euros. Not bad. Seriously, man, come on now. Turn? Get off the lane? No, of course not. Alright, I think I've got room. I can get by him. You got nobody in your bus? What's going on? You need to get some more people in that if you're going to be driving like this. Taking the tourist route. You must be on overtime or something. He doesn't want to get home, just taking it easy. Looks like we got another wreck over here. Somebody's wrecked into the wall. Oh, couldn't quite see what happened. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be Lucky Lou and hit the brakes and slow right down, right? After I was just making fun of that bus for going so slow. I'd move over, but yeah, you guys never move over for me, so. Alright, 500 meters, we have another stop. Gotta be getting there, I thought we were closer than this. Already at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. change. It looks like we have to get off here somewhere. Does that mean I have to get into that lane, or can I stay? I think it's both, right? Should be able to stay in either lane. It's probably 2 lanes that exit off the highway here. Maybe not. No, just the one. Whoa, that was my fault. I was not paying attention. I just nudged him. Just nudged the side of that bus. Sorry, my bad. Not paying attention to what was on the incoming lane there. It's funny, I was just thinking to myself, yeah, you know when you're merging off a highway, there's not usually somebody in these oncoming lanes, there's these extra lanes. And I just looked over my mirror and saw a bit of a green shadow. And of course he was sitting there waiting for me. I couldn't have hit him that hard though. Let's see, did I do any damage to the trailer? Yeah, no damage to the trailer at all. The truck was already at 8% at the start, so that's not true. The truck is damaged on, the tires are wearing out slowly, so I just don't bother. Didn't repair them last time I left them to be fixed for later. Let's be honest, you don't repair the tires every single time you get into a little tiny fender bender. You're not going to take the tires off and there's still 95% of the tread wear left on them, right? Come on, let's go. Let's go green. So it turns out the kilometers weren't all that bad, but I think we're actually a little bit longer on this trip than we normally are, which is kind of funny. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer trip, but it didn't look like it when I looked at the distance we had to travel. It looked like it was going to be the status quo. Dock here, we have to kind of go around the back, I guess. A speed bump on the way in. Oof, that was rough. Ouch. I think I wasn't going any faster than that. Yeah, you guys need to get a better dock. This is kind of ridiculous. Seriously, come on. Going on the far side so I can pull a Yui here. Oh yeah, it's going to be fun to try to get that in a spot. Up against the wall here. And of course they've got all these shipping containers in my way. Thanks guys. So this one here, we're just going to have to do it kind of gingerly. I mean, I know I say that every single time, but I really kind of mean it this time. Let's get out here. So I'm going a little bit fast in there. I need to get the wheel to turn faster. By faster, I mean a lot faster. Not so bad. Alright, now I can straighten this out. Oh yeah, look at this. Like, I've got these containers like right in front of me. Just watch that front little mirror at the top there. You can see the container, how close it is to the front of the truck. And I think that should be okay now. There we go. Just the liner straight up, and we're good. Excellent. Perfect. Well, that looks pretty good to me. Well, that should do it for another trip in Euro Truck Simulator. Thanks for coming along for the ride, guys. Once again, please do remember to subscribe and like this video if you had a good time. Otherwise, we will see you next time. See ya.